Yes, everyone, switch on your videos. Come on, quickly, quickly. I need to start the class. Gianna, Aisha, switch on your videos. Right. So, did you people have any difficulty in the previous topics that we had discussed? Anything you people wanted to ask? Any difficulties? Okay. So, we were talking about the gonads, right? Now, we know that the gonads, they are the gamete producing organs which are found in the male and in the female both. Now, the gonad in the case of male, it is a pair of testes, and in the case of female, it is a pair of ovaries. Now, the testes, which is the male gonad, it produces the sperm. Like the prime function, or the most, you can say, important function of it is to make sperm. And then the ovaries make the ova or the ovum. But apart from that, these gonads, in both of the cases, they work like endocrine glands as well, because they make or synthesize and secrete the hormone. The male gonad synthesizes and secretes the male hormone, and the female gonad synthesizes and secretes the female hormone. So now, the testes, they produce the male hormone called as testosterone, and the ovaries, they produce the female hormones that are estrogen and progesterone. Now let us see what are the functions of these hormones. Now the testosterone and the estrogen, they help in producing the gametes, meaning these hormones, when they will be secreted, they will help in production of gametes. So, and apart from that, they are also responsible for the sexual characteristics of male and female. The sexual characteristics mean the the reason why the males look like males and the females look like females. It's because of the presence of the hormones in them. And lastly, there is the progesterone, which is the pregnancy hormone. Now, this hormone will always be secreted in much more amount during the pregnancy time. And what is the function of this hormone? It maintains the uterus so that the fetus that is growing inside can be nourished, can be properly living there. Okay, so it is a pregnancy hormone. After that, we come on to the next endocrine gland, that is the thymus. Now, thymus is situated near the heart, right in between the two lungs. The hormones that are secreted by the thymus, it is known as the thymosins. And what they do, thymosins, they are responsible for our immunity. It helps us to fight infections and it increases the immunity. So remember that thymosins are the, like it is the hormone that is synthesized and secreted by the thymus. So with that, we have actually discussed all of the endocrine glands that are there in the body of a human being. The most important ones are discussed. Now you people tell me any doubts, anything you want to ask me. Gonads and thymus are clear? Okay. All right. So you people note down gonads. Then we'll talk more about, we'll see the diagram. We'll see the whole entire figure of it. Like where are each of these
The
glands?
timing.
Pineal gland.
Yeah.
Pineal gland is left. Is it there in your book? Can you people check once? Is the pineal gland left? Is there in your book or not? Is it there?
I don't think so much.
Because even I don't think so. But still, you people want to know about pineal gland? Hmm? Or no? Shall I leave it? Okay, like, ma'am, it's not there. Why do you need to teach? Hmm? Shall I leave it or shall I tell you a little bit about it? You people don't have to learn. Hmm? Now you're like, okay, yeah, ma'am, you can tell me. Okay, let's just quickly discuss about the pineal gland. Now, the pineal gland, it is located in the middle brain or the midbrain. Okay, and it secretes a hormone which is known as melatonin. Have you ever heard about the hormone or anything about melanin? Have you people heard about melanin? Can someone tell me what is melanin or where have you heard about it?
It gives us skin color and stuff.
Skin color. Very good. See, if a person has more melanin in his or her body, then that person's skin color would be darker. If a person has less melanin, so the person's skin color would be lighter. But when we talk about pineal gland, the secretion of pineal gland is known as melatonin. So many a times people get confused between melatonin and melanin. So that is why I asked you. You people already know it. Wow. All right. Now see, the pineal gland, this is a very tiny gland and it is located in the midbrain, or you can say in the middle part of our brain. Mostly, have you heard people say or talk about the third eye here? It is situated here only. The pineal gland is situated here. That is why many a times people refer to it as the third eye. So what it does, now its function is like very basic. And apart from that, the function is very important also. See, our body, it runs on a 24-hour rhythm. Just like how we have 24 hours in a day, isn't it? All around. So our body works according to that 24-hour cycle of our body. For example, if you see the sun setting down and it has like, it's like 10 o'clock in the night or 11 o'clock in the night. So slowly, slowly, you yourself will feel like, okay, now I'm done for the day. Now I want to sleep, isn't it? And when the morning comes, except for some people, there are people that would be like, okay, then now the morning is here, I should get up, it's time to do things, right? As I said, except for some people who will be like, oh, morning is here, let's just sleep till afternoon, let's just forget that morning is here. But our body, like, naturally you might feel like you naturally wake up at that time, because that is what the function of this particular hormone is. Okay, that's all that you need to know. Okay, so okay, we'll write a little bit about it. So it is, now you would want to see the name or the shape that pineal gland has. It is a pine cone shaped gland. Have you seen pine cone? It is a pine cone shaped gland located in the middle of human brain. In the middle of human brain. Now, what does it do? It is responsible. It is responsible for the 24-hour cycle of our body. 24-hour cycle of our body. And this 24-hour cycle is known as circadian rhythm. Okay, again, it's very high level. You don't have to remember this, but you should know that, okay, even if you like, you can go and flaunt to your friends, like, I know what circadian rhythm is. Do you? So you can do that because now I have told you. So circadian rhythm. Okay. Any doubts? Anything you want to ask me? Okay, so now you people can note down. And we are actually thorough and we are done with the endocrine system. Okay, it's completed. Did you people receive the notification for your test? That's coming on Tuesday. Or is it Tuesday today? Yeah, it's Tuesday today. Did you people receive any notification for a test? No, none of you.
Yes,
Some of you have.
ma'am.
Okay, okay. I don't understand how this happens, but like, is it like in shifts? Like some of you have a different time for giving the test?
No, ma'am, we get like different slots where, we can choose our own day and time.
Oh, okay, great. So you people haven't gotten that yet. Okay, some of you have and some of you haven't. All right, now you people can note this down. So yes, you people can switch off your videos, write down comfortably. Ryan, why are you late in the class?
Ma'am, actually, I went for Salam.
Hmm?
I went for Salam, ma'am.
Okay, okay, okay. You can take down the notes, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, which chapter is this going on?
This is control and coordination, and we are discussing the endocrine glands, out of which gonads is what I've discussed in the class, okay?
Okay.
Gonads, then thymus, and also pineal gland. Can students?
Yes, ma'am.
Everyone's done?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Ma'am, can you dictate what is that? Thymus. Thigh something.
Thymus. Thymus is the name of the
Ah,
gland.
okay, ma'am.
Thymosins. Thymosins. This is the name of the hormone secreted by thymus. Done, students?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, which gland is that? Pineal gland.
Pineal, yes. Pineal. Pineal. Done, students?
Yes.
All of you are done?
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
great. So with this, we have actually completed the whole entire this thing, endocrine system of our body. Just 1 second, students. All right. Okay, so with this, we have actually completed the whole entire endocrine system of humans. Now you people can switch back on your videos. And now we'll be moving on to the plant. All right, you people can see my screen.
Yes, ma'am.
So today we're going to talk about the movements that are there in the case of plants. See, plants also have hormones. What do you want to do first? Hormones in plants or movements in plants? You people only tell me. Do you want to do hormones in plants?
Hormones.
All right. So when we talk about the coordination of plants, right? Just like how humans have proper control and coordination in their body, and they do so because of the presence of the hormones, the proper endocrine system, and also the central nervous system. The plants, they don't have brain. They don't have a spinal cord like us, right? So in them, what happens is that they use hormones. They do have hormones. Now, the hormones of the plants, they are known as phytohormones. The word phyto refers to plant. Okay, so the hormones of plants, they are called as the phytohormones. Okay, students, and it is known as hormones, not hormones. It's hormones. Okay. Now, these plant hormones, they are synthesized away from where they act. For example, if there is a particular hormone that is supposed to act on the tip of the stem, okay, so it will not be synthesized there. It will be synthesized a little away from the area where it will be acting upon, okay. So these hormones, they are always synthesized away from where they are supposed to act. Now, how does this, like any hormone goes to the place wherever it is supposed to produce the action? They get diffused to the area. Just like how, if you talk about the the endocrine glands of our body. So what hormones are diffused in the blood and then it reaches everywhere, isn't it? Endocrine glands, do they have ducts or not? Endocrine glands of humans, do they have ducts or
Yes,
they are
ma'am.
ductless? Hmm? Which one out of them have ducts? Exocrine or endocrine?
Exo.
Very good. Exocrine glands are ducted glands, right? And endocrine glands, they directly send their secretions into the bloodstream. So these hormones, they are also diffused to wherever they are required to reach. Now, talking about hormones, just like how in humans case, in plants case also, hormones are the non-nutrient chemicals. They are non-nutrient, meaning they have no role to play in the nutrition aspect of the plant. It is responsible, it is a chemical and it is non-nutrient and it is responsible for the coordination activities that are there in the case of plants. Now, talking about the different types of hormones that are there. So, the first and the most famous, the most important hormone of plant is auxin. Then gibberellins. See, many a times gibberellin, they are also known as gibberellic acid. It's the same thing. Okay. Gibberellic acid. It is the same thing. Many times it is written as Ga also. Again, the same. Then there are cytokinins. Then there is abscisic acid. And lastly, there is ethylene, which is the only hormone out of these that is a gaseous in nature. It is gaseous, meaning it is a gas. Rest all are not, but ethylene is a gaseous hormone. Okay. Have you people seen that if you have, let's just say, any ripe fruit, for example, bananas. If you have bananas, ripened bananas in your home, and if you have another unripe fruit, if you keep the ripened bananas and you keep the unripened fruit beside it, will you notice that the unripe fruit will become ripened? Have you ever noticed this? Has anyone noticed this? No? None of you have?
Yes,
Anyway,
ma'am.
someone has, right? Okay. So
Yes.
even if you haven't noticed, now you can try it. Okay, try it. You will actually observe that the unripened fruit, which was kept near the ripened fruit, it got ripened. How? Why? Because this ethylene is released. And since it is a gas, so it is released out. And this gas goes to the other fruit that is unripened and it gets ripened. So it is a gaseous form. Clear? Okay, now if I say, let's just talk about some terminologies with related to plants. If I say that a a fruit has ripened, so does that mean that the fruit has become younger or matured?
Matured.
Very good.
Matured.
Yes. In plant terms, it has grown old. Now, if I say that there is a tree and it has a lot of leaves falling down, now that is a sign of old age or that is a sign of the youth of the plant?
Old.
Very good.
Old age.
Falling of leaves is also the sign of old age. But remember that whenever we talk about plants, okay, whenever we talk about plants, the old age is not known as old age in the case of plants. The old age of plants is known as senescence. Okay, senescence. Meaning the plant is reaching the senescent stage of its life. Okay. Now, we are going to discuss each of these hormones. How do they function, where they are released and everything. The first one that we are going to discuss is auxin. Now, auxin, as I told you, it is very important. Why? Because auxin, it causes the growth in the plant. Just like how we have GH, right? Growth hormone. That causes the growth of our body. Same way, auxin causes the growth of the plant. Now, remember, whenever the plant's body detects light, whenever sunlight is there and the plant detects the light, then this auxin is synthesized in the body of the plant. Now, where is it synthesized? So, it is synthesized at the tip of the shoot. Shoot, you understand? Shoot is the stem. If you say shoot or if you say stem, it's the same thing. So, auxin is synthesized at the tip of the shoot. Now, what is the function of it? So, it helps the cell of the plant to grow longer. Now, what happens? Have you seen? Okay, no, that is, wait, just see this. This is, I have drawn a stem. Okay. Now, whenever the sunlight comes onto the stem. Now, for example, if we talk about the sun, so the sun may either shine from this side or from this side or from this side, isn't it? Will it be shining from every side? No, right? It will be, because sun is one celestial body, right? So it will be present at one place, either this side, or this side. So it doesn't matter. For example, if the sun is directing its sun rays, so if we talk about the direct falling of the sun rays onto the plant's body, so if the sunlight is coming from this side, so it will fall here, right? And less of it will fall. This side will also be seen. But will the sunlight directly fall on the opposite side? No, right? Correct. Now, what happens when the sunlight is coming from one side of the plant the auxins, they are synthesized towards the shady side of the plant. Shady side, meaning, as I told you, the auxin is present at the tip. Now, as soon as the sunlight falls, the auxin migrates to the side that is shady, meaning that is not receiving direct sunlight. Now, here the auxin will start getting synthesized. Now, as auxins are synthesized, so what will it do? It will cause the cell to do the cell division. Cell division is the way by which growth happens. And because of the repeated cell division, the plant stood like this. The sunlight came from this side and the auxin are synthesized this side. So now in this side, there will be cell division happening, because of which there will be a curvature towards the sunlight area. Because the cell is growing from this side. Okay, that is why the plants, they bend towards the sunlight. Why? Because auxins are present in them. This is the plant. Sunlight is coming from this side and hitting this area. Now this side of the plant gets illuminated. Illuminated means, what is the meaning of illuminated?
Protected.
Say I did not hear. It's not wrong. It may be right. I did not hear. I don't know why. Whenever a student answers something, I'm like, they go silent. They're like, no, I won't speak it again. No, say I did not hear. That is why I said, What were you saying? Illuminated. What is the meaning of illuminated? No one. I am getting illuminated now. Okay. This is illumination. Did you get it? Or not? I'm getting illuminated. Now I'm not. I'm getting illuminated. Is the back of my head getting illuminated?
No, ma'am.
Clear to you all?
Yes.
Now you people are getting illuminated. Got it? So same way, the plant, like from where the sunlight is coming, the plant gets illuminated. Okay, this part gets the direct sunlight. Now the auxins, they are synthesized, like they move from the tip to the side that is shady, meaning the side that is not illuminated. So they'll start cell division, because of which a curvature will be seen. Clear? Clear to you all?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So when the light is coming from one side of the plant, the auxins are synthesized towards the shady part of the plant. This causes the plant to bend towards the light because of the cell division. And this is in one way very positive to the plant, because it is bending towards the light. Okay. And this is how the growth, or you can say the division, happens. So auxin is clear to you all? Any doubts?
No, ma'am.
You people understand the function of auxin and where they are? Yes.
Auxin will get synthesized like throughout the day, non-stop.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, depending upon the need of the plant also.
But when you said when the it will bend towards the sunlight, right? But then the sunlight throughout the day, it will like go around. So why does it go in like one direction only?
See, sunlight is actually, for example, if you talk about the movement of the sun, if it moves, the light that is coming from it is not constant. Okay, there is like a particular wavelength of light which the plant requires. Rest the other wavelength, the plant does not care about. Okay, and if you look at the sunlight coming during 12 noon, that is different. If you look at the sunlight during 2 p.m., that is different, isn't it? And if you look at the sun rays in the morning, beautiful morning, that is different, isn't it? So the intensity varies. So according to that, the auxin will be synthesized. It doesn't mean that all the time it will be synthesized, no. But mostly if you talk about the length of the plant, you see that it grows and grows and grows, isn't it? It does not stop growing at all. There are so many trees that are taller and so tall that we can't see the top of it, isn't it? So a lot of hormones are synthesized in that. So it differs from plants to plant, and it also differs from the intensity of light. The plant only uses a certain amount of light, not all of it. Okay.
So oxygen doesn't get synthesized throughout the day.
It won't. It won't be possible. Clear? Any more doubts? Anyone else? So oxygen is clear to everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, very good. The next hormone is the gibberellin. Now, from now on, all of the hormones, they are like, there is like very little description about them because they are not of prime importance, just like the oxygen is. But before that, you people note down, then we move forward.